Hi there, my name's Alistair Kennedy and I'm the Sociable Social Worker, and I give practical advice to social workers and those wanting to foster and adopt. In this video we're going to look at new tips for new social workers and for some experienced social workers as well. There are some tips at the end of this video, so stay tuned. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, press the subscribe button, and if you want notifications, ring the notifications bell. Okay, let's get into it. So, top tip number 1. Understand your client's needs. Think about the agency, the company, the local authority that you're going to be in, and also the area that you're going to be working in. Not just the area of social work, but the geographic area. And also think of the client group you're going to work with. So for example, in Glasgow, 95% of my client group were drug users. So I had to know what services were around for drug users. The things that were important to me and the ones that I did the rounds on: homeless shelters, housing, drugs and alcohol, financial services, the whole gamut. So that's what you should do in your first period of working in any social work department or any agency or any company. Tip number 2, social work theory. It's all fine in the university, but when you get out into the big wide world, it's not going to be much use to you when you're locked in a house with a client who's threatening you with a knife. I'm only joking. That's probably a bit excessive, but you get the drift. Social work theory is good and it works. However, common sense is key. And also for you, if you're out in child protection, for example, situational awareness is always key, especially when you're doing home visits. Who's out in the street? Who's around the corner? Who can you see from the windows? What are the escape routes? Situational awareness is always key. Top tip number 3. You have a lot of power and you need to wield it gently but firmly. And some days you'll want to be good cop and other days you'll just have to be bad cop. It's just the way social work is. Top tip 4, listening. I've talked in previous videos about communication. Listening is key. I'm not the best listener. I wish I was. I've had to learn over time how to listen to people and take things on board. And it's really difficult for me, but I've learned. So that's what you need to do as well. Top tip number 5, self-care. Look after yourself. It's not all about work. When you leave work, do something you like. Go and exercise, go and read a book, listen to some music on the bus, in your car, on the way home, go for a bike ride, go and see some friends, go and get drunk, smoke 10 fags. Whatever calms you down at the end of the day, you need to look out for yourself. Now, I remember when I started in social work, all the social workers had lots of different pills and potions all over their desk. I'm not sure you really need that, although I think I remember vaguely taking a lot of vitamin C. But all you need to do at the end of the day is have time to yourself, with your family, with friends, and do something that you like. It's not all about work. You need to shut off. Top tip number 6, be non-judgmental. I mean, that's really easy, isn't it? To not be judgmental. Everybody finds that hard. We all learn to make judgments when we're growing up and in our adult life. How do you manage that? Well, the other thing is listening, communication. It's about taking people as they come and as they are, and sometimes having to adjust your moral compass. Top tip 7, you will fail. You will fail. Everybody fails. And you can't save everybody. And you can't fix everybody. Some people just don't want to be fixed. I remember when I worked in Glasgow and I was doing CBT with a group of guys who were all heavy drinkers, and I thought I'd done a really good job in this group work. I was like, yeah, brilliant. Then I went for a sandwich, and then at lunchtime there I saw them all drinking heavily. They all smiled at me and I was quite disappointed. But you can't fix everything. So there you go, my top tips for a new social worker. That's only a small amount of tips. I'm sure there's loads more I could do in other videos. If you want some more tips, then put them in the comments and let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, press the subscribe button. If you want notifications, because I am going to do more videos, particularly on social work and social work interviews, then ring the little bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.